The nigga will be with him everywhere. That's his man.
What's up, Truth Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth. ST's #1 urban blog and the queen of paperwork. I can't keep up with what's going on with this DJ Akademiks, Lil Baby, and a streamer that Akademiks keep saying is a store runner, all types of stuff. But Akademiks took to his IG and went on a little Akademiks ramble, but nevertheless, he said Lil Baby a backdoor, all types of stuff. Yeah, hey. Let's get into the live. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, Now pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. Hey, I don't know. That's what he said.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
The nigga will be with him everywhere. That's his man. So I'm explaining the story about it. I'm like, Baby kind of said, if some nigga did some shit, not only don't stand with it, but that nigga don't really know what's going on. That nigga probably out the loop. Everybody's like, no, I ain't gonna lie. That's not how that nigga would know. That I don't know about that. So I'm like, Baby lies? All right, whatever. So when I hear Baby's about to come in the club, this booby trap at 4 a.m. I'm with trippy people and with my people too. I said, I want to kind of see what the energy is with Baby, to see if he lied to me on the phone, but he's on a. They call me. I'm muted. Hey, just tell me if I'm muted. I can continue with the story, please. I'm good? Okay. Am I good? I'm not good? Alright. One in the chat if you can hear me. One in the chat, you can hear me. One in the chat, you can hear me. Two in the chat, you can't hear me. Okay, I can hear me. Perfect. I see one person type one. I don't know about it. Okay, good. All right, so anyway, so Baby's coming in the club. A DJ with that's cool with Kodak, he comes over and say, yo, just to let you know. I said, it's good. Like, me and Baby, matter of fact, we talked this morning. It's whatever. Like, I said, he about to come through though. Cool. So I tell my security guard, and again, what I'm saying to y'all, I'm not saying it on no tough shit. I'm saying it on some like, call me square, green, whatever, but like, I'm not the dumbest rock, So I'm like, I'm now starting to think maybe Lil Baby backdooring me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, been acting like we cool, but we're not cool. So I said, all right, when Lil Baby come in the club, now I know about the store runner. I said, most likely he's going to be with the store runner because the store runner runs with Lil Baby. So I said, if the store runner swung on me the night before, Baby says, nah, twin, we locked in the morning. This ain't got nothing to do with me. The store runner actually said to me, right? The store runner said to me, yo, I'm speaking or communicating with you because of Lil Baby, right? Something ain't making sense. And this is a guy who's locked in with him. So what I do is I tell my security, when Baby come in, I want y'all to walk with me. Let's walk over to Baby's section. I want to go dap Baby up. And I'm thinking that for a few reasons. Because now I want to see the energy of the like, I wasn't going to, I'm not no nigga, oh, let's go over there and start a brawl. Like, what the fuck? I was going to go over there, dap Baby up, and I wanted to see, does Baby dap me up? Number one. Number two, if the store runner's there, how that energy is after now realizing you just try to do some shit and your man's is dapping me up. So I'm just trying to see that energy, right? Cool. So my security go right behind, like right in between our section and where baby was supposed to go, because they cleared it out. And I'm like, I'm setting up how I'm about to walk over there. Baby walks in the club. Baby walks in the club, and a bunch of people like kind of like they're about to like direct him to the section, and I'm kind of like sitting there, and I'm in the section with Trippy or whatever. And you know, I don't want to be big-headed too, thinking that everything connects to me. I don't want to. So I'm just giving you the raw facts. Y'all could probably be like, nah, act it's coincidence. A bunch of people come. I see they're talking to baby, whatever. I see like they also pointing out whatever. Nobody pointing at me or nothing like that. But long story short, baby stands in the middle of the club with a bunch of people around him, and they're like, I guess security and other people or whatever. And baby, now granted, remember, the people I had with me the night before, it's almost triple because we're with Trippy and all his people. So we have a lot of people now in there. Baby doesn't go to his section. Baby walks right back out the club. You know when he was walking in, they're like, yo, baby's in the club, da da da. Everything's going crazy. He walks in, and before he goes to sections, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the conversation is, but essentially, he never makes it to the section they told me he was gonna go to, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go over and talk to him as a man, but I just dap him up, kind of feel out the energy. He walks right back out the club. You get what I'm saying? He walks right back out the club. After that, I felt like that told me a little bit more, but told me enough. But I'm still gonna take him. I'm gonna still take him at his word. But it told me enough. Those interactions, and the more I'm hearing this guy, like I'm seeing also him pop up with baby, mad places, like they're locked in. So okay, cool. I could skip past it. I know some of y'all care about the music stuff, because I see on Twitter they're trying to take it like, so I told you I promote music. Like part of that's what I do. When I got an issue with a musician, their label's money is no good with me. There's no money that is in your marketing budget to make Akademiks forgive your artist if I feel like I've been wrong. There's no money. There's no quantity on it. There's nothing of the sort, right? However, remember, me and baby get to a cool place. I stopped kind of like going in on him publicly. They're claiming that's creating like this is creating like a hate factory for everything he puts out. Basically, I'm stepping on his product, which is his music. I bet, I'm not gonna just keep clowning him over certain shit. I'm gonna just chill out a bit. You know what I mean? Like they mad. I'm over here clowning him over the reverse the double reverse Oreo hug. You know what I mean? The Lebe best stuff is going like they're saying that when they drop the music, they look at the reactions. It's just straight jokes, and all the jokes come from me. And I'm like, when I talk to him on the phone, he doesn't really say it like that. His label says it like that, right? But he says, my issue with you was only, I felt you had commented on some shit. And he said something like, yo, my son came to me one time and brought you up like, daddy, why, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, that's why I can't. I'm like, whatever. All right, so the music, we get on the phone, he drops, what album he dropped at the top of the year? It did decent in sales. Truth be told, I never liked it. I didn't like the album. But I didn't go online and go trash it. So I want to clear up. There's no label that could pay me to go trash an album or not to trash an album. You get what I'm saying? They clearly worked a play to get on a decent ground with me that Akademiks wasn't the number one person tearing down the image of Lil Baby, because they're saying the music isn't working when that is happening. Okay? Once we get to that even ground of, okay, we let bygones be bygones, they start doing business like they do with everybody. Like, all right, cool, we want to promote this. But I could even see a little funny shit with that, because they want me to co-sign it. And I'm like, nah, I promote music, but I'm not gonna, like, when I say Drake my favorite, there's not a money Drake could pay me if he wasn't my favorite for me to say he's my favorite. You get what I'm saying? So like, I would constantly, I'm trying to tell him like, now I let people know his music's out, and I'll kind of like throw my opinion in there a little bit, but like, I'm not gonna jack it like it's the best shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of what they want. They want me to jack that baby shit, because they're on this like, his career got washed up a bit, and they're trying to bring it back around. Bet. But I'm like, I can't try to. We could do promotion shit, but y'all can't try to hijack my voice, right? But whatever, you know, the album comes out. It does decent in sales, I think. But what was the sales? I actually forgot the sales. What sales? I forgot. Album wasn't my favorite. And if I was still going back and forth with it, with Baby at that point, I would have seized that opportunity. Like after, I remember when Meek Mill dropped, I don't know if it was wins and losses, and I would have said, let me put a stamp on this. And I would have went crazy. But me and Baby, we talked. As men, I said, you know what? I can't operate with malicious intent. Because I admit, when I don't like a nigga in music, I operate with malicious intent. Just like when you diss me, you operated with malicious intent. I'll just tell the truth, right? So, okay, cool. That happens. I'm telling you to the point. So now, remember, the whole incident happened. They swing them in. The club shit happened. I haven't talked to Baby, but I'm not carrying it like that. I hope y'all know. I don't want people, because the narrative is that they think it happened last night, and I am mad today. No. So going into the leaks, I'm neutral. I kind of started even liking some of the stuff. I thought the Mrs. Trendsetter shit is cool, and I really like that Superman song. I told y'all that. This is all after that shit done happened. Just to let you know that I'm not the nigga who's like, and I'll tell you this. If I did get hit, I would have never forgave him. Ever. But I looked at it and I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, why would he get on the phone with me and say that ain't him? And I get it, like, niggas ain't gonna put out a press conference like, yo, me and Akademiks was piecing up with the phone with Rod Wave. Okay, cool, maybe that was some fluke shit, but it ain't connect. Nobody hit you, you good. And I'm also watching it, and I'm like, I'll know Baby's behind this if anybody from his team try to throw it to the media. I don't hear nothing about it. I don't go online with it. I follow the dude because I'm like, I don't know if he be around this Miami Aiden Ross boxing shit, but if I see him next time, we could see about what's up as men. But it's only me and him because he's the one who did whatever or tried to do whatever. This got nothing to do with Baby. Also, the conversation I had with Baby, I'm looking at it to say, well, Baby, even though I don't think he sent nobody, number one. Number two, I don't think he sanctioned it because he told me he didn't sanction it. I actually don't think well, that's a little bit iffy. I think maybe he pieced it up with me, but like when he with his niggas, he like, man, fuck that nigga act. You get what I'm saying? I really think that's what it probably was. Many rappers do that as well. Anyway, so I'm thinking that. However, based on the fact that me and you have this, what we're calling a truce, I'm thinking that after I bring it to your attention about what your flunky and your store getter, your store runner and your condom getter did, you're gonna go handle that. What do I mean by handling that? You're gonna at least have a conversation with him to say, yo, my nigga, like, me and Ak, and this is your right hand man. Like, you gotta be like, yo, you know me and Ak is cool. Like, bro, that shit you almost try to do could fuck up what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm not trying to be into it with this nigga. So, bro, I'm thinking that's the very least of a conversation that should be had. Now, you could say whatever. You could say, some people say, well, actually, he should have put you, him, and that nigga on the call and just be like, yo, bro, yo, this shit was a mishap, but listen, no harm, no foul, nobody got hit. Yo, listen, he ain't know. I talked to the nigga because I never talked to the nigga since then, right? But none of that ever happened. But I'm thinking if Baby is somebody who they keep talking on the street shit, I'm thinking they have some principles. Fine. It wasn't until 2 nights ago, or last night, right? The store runner gives a story, well, skewed story, because he says he slaps me. Like, that sounds really good. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think the swinging is as disrespectful as if he connected. I just would never forgive if he connected, right? But I thought the disrespect was there. So anyway, last night he brings the story of the incident to online. Now, here's my thing. Because I have took every situation with me and Baby from we supposedly pieced it up to even this thing that we kind of was like saying like it's a mishap, he's not standing on it, this ain't nothing, blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking that, okay, this ain't nothing. And I don't bring it online, and I'm the online nigga. I'm the online nigga. At that point, I now have to fully commit to that idea, which was always like, is baby kind of low key behind this, or not behind this, but he's with it. And now that your man's has brought this online as a way to act like he got some points, I can't go back and forth with your guy, not online, because I didn't bring it online. I never brought it online. So whatever, if when people say, why aren't you mad at the dude? I haven't seen the dude. I followed the dude. I followed the dude. I didn't bring it nothing online. I can't bring it online with him. I got to bring it online with baby. So to me, that was a complete blowing up of whatever truce or cool shit I could have had with baby, and I'm no longer interested in anything with that. And to be honest, I like to say I'm gonna run a nice 18-month campaign. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and for anybody who thinks not like this, last night, I ain't gonna, I be watching my streams in the morning, and shout out to the Casamigos chat. If I'm not on the Mount Rushmore of desktop streamers, I don't know. I'm not on the Mount Rushmore of desktop streamers, but still, you see, today I could kind of in a more even tone, kind of express my thoughts on it, and I think you guys get it. So no, I'm not like upset. Nothing happened. I'm understanding homie, like at this point, homie's gonna go with a story that is not factual, but whatever. I heard somebody said they had a video. He had a video, and I think supposedly one of the girls that was with me claimed they had a video, and I said, please give me the video that we could show exactly what happened. And there's no line in there for me. Dude swung, but he swung because the car was being driven off. Like, it was a conversation that was going like this. Yo, but what about baby? But like, yo, what you really say about me? I said, bro, I just talked to baby. Man, no, you ain't talking about baby, man. It's that 4PF shit, man. Like, why you, like, yo, man, you gotta understand, like, it's a little baby. I'm like, yo, Jesus Christ, I said, bro, didn't I just, I'm telling you, I talked to, nah, man. I said, bro, call baby. Like, nah, man. Like, so we're doing this for like 3 minutes. And people with me, now keep in mind, there's a bunch of girls, drunk girls getting into the car. So we got through them and a couple of my mans that were outside. My man AJ he didn't come with us. So when people say we left him, he wasn't in our vehicle. The combo lasts so long, the girls like trickle into the car, right? And once the combo is becoming cyclical, the guy who's driving starts to like, man, fuck this, let's go, right? Like, that's what he's on, man, fuck this, let's go. Right when that has happened, the dude swings, right? And him swinging, he swings into the car. I think his hand hits like right where the back part of the window would be at. And everybody's like, yo, Ak, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I didn't get hit, but I was just like, what was that about, right? And then we make the calls, and then, that's when the Talo calls and the baby calls happen, whatever. So that's kind of what it is. But, for me, last night I saw it as a blessing. I'm going to tell you why. Because as much as y'all might say, yo, Ak, you bitch, man, whatever the case is, I took a situation that happened and I didn't bring it online because I said, okay, however I'm going to handle this, I'm going to handle this offline because the rapper who I'm supposedly cool with is claiming he's not behind it, right? And last night was a blessing for me because even though the signs were mounting that we got to blame baby for it or blame him for the remnants of it, I still got past it to be neutral. In terms of, I said, I like the leaks, I liked the Superman song, I like the whatever song, and I'm not holding that incident like that, even though the signs are mounting that I think baby did a backdoor and did a fake truce with you, brother. You get what I'm saying? But I wasn't going to come online to say all this, and I wasn't going to, and I was very cognizant of people trying to say, Ak, you're a hater. I don't want to just be known as a hater, right? I'm doing my job, and I think I do my job pretty well. So when the dude brought it online, I'm like, good, we're going to keep this online. So yes, we're going to keep our confrontations and back and fronts online now. Because before, I didn't bring it online. But I can't go back and forth with that young man, right? He doesn't have a platform. He averages 17 views. I have to take out the issue on baby. So it just is what it is. And I think anybody who is sensible, would be able to understand that, and I think that's I think that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? I hope me explaining it don't make it seem like I'm tough, untouchable. Nobody is, but I'm logical, and the logical way for me to deal with this is that, hey, baby claims he's not behind it. Me and that guy, I wouldn't want to be in the same room with that guy, right? That's another story. But when I seen that we had a fake truce because you wanted to nullify the weapon that I have, which is the weapon of my voice and my opinion, now I got to tell you the gloves is back off. So now, when I'm giving my opinions about you and your label are whining that I'm help pushing a narrative that's killing your career, I think you have to deal with it, okay? And I'm back in the mindset of, because there's no truce, and because I can't look at things from a neutral way, his label's money is no longer good over here. And we'll just see how that goes. I think I got a good track record. Okay? Somebody said, why did he come out now? Again, remember, everybody's talking about a situation that I thought I handled. Right? I thought I handled. And honestly, put it like this. Who knows? If I had seen the dude at Brand Risk, it would just been like, this ain't nothing with me and Baby. This is me and him. Even though it do kind of look like it's Baby, right? But I realized Lil Baby left the situation unchecked when I seen his man come online, not only spreading a lie, but bragging upon a situation that, if that situation goes down like that, Lil Baby's a snake. So you can't brag on a situation that you try to do something when your man was just on the phone saying it was peace. So you a soldier, you the foot soldier, the peon, that's bragging that you did something when the man was on the phone saying it's peace. So now Baby looks like a snake, or, Baby looks, and that's why I got to keep going up with Baby. So I hope y'all understand it from that. And I know I seen people say, yo, Ak, you can't trust these rappers. I know, you know what I mean? You gotta keep him at an arm's distance. But the idea is this. This is, I need some water. This is hip hop. So, I think some people, they're going to lean into the lie. Like, yo, it finally happened to Ak. Like, come on. I think that video would be very viral and, like, infamous, right? One way or the other. I think if they had it would be the perfect time. They would like, yo, whatever. So, but, life goes on. Somebody said, keep it real. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, yesterday was the final straw for me to realize that Baby did the back door. And me thinking, I remember explaining it. I was like, ain't it odd that Baby came in a club? They tell me he gonna be there. I'm saying, yo, we're gonna walk over to him. I wanted to dap him up, because really I wanted to dap him up and look at the nigga who swung and said, and not say nothing, but like, this is why you a peon. Like, you see the bosses? Your boss gonna dap me up. All that dumb shit you tried last time, all that swinging shit, like, nigga, you a clown. Like, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but like, the dapping up would have been enough on some, bro, like, you can't be who you think you are if you're trying to do something for your boss and your boss is shaking hands with me. But he never went to that section. He just walked out the club. But I don't want to make it about me. I don't want to be egotistical to say, nah, that was definitely. But so I chalked it as odd. I'm like, okay, that's odd. Now, again, I'm not being this person, but I guess somebody could say, well, maybe he walks in, he sees the size of the people you're with, or the amount of people, is doubled. It's actually tripled, actually, because I'm with Trippy's people, right? Maybe he thinks whatever, because I don't think it was like kind of advertised that like, oh, this is Trippy, right? Whatever. But I'm not thinking like that. I really think, I don't know. For all I'm thinking, and maybe it's a green way to think, I'm like, he probably walked in, probably like, yo, let me get 20,000 at once, and they probably like, nigga, we ain't giving you shit, nigga. Like, I don't know. But he walked out the club. He never went in the session. So I just chalked that as odd. I stopped chalking things as odd when I seen the nigga come with the story saying, yeah, I slapped shit out of you. Because now I know Lil Baby didn't check it, or Lil Baby co-signed it behind the scenes. Because if it's been a year since that happened and you haven't rectified with your homies saying, yeah, bro, you should have did that dumb shit, right? Like, you almost like fucked it up for me. I'm trying to sell an album. I'm trying to get back to the spot I was in when I dropped Emotionally Scarred in My Turn. Even if we don't like the fuck nigga, he's somehow needed, because our label is saying shit ain't working. if he's going like this, I'm da 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 da. So I noticed, like, I know my role in the game well, like, and I don't, like, you know, sometimes when I hear myself, like, back on, I'm a little alcoholed up, but, like, I'm talking that confidence because it's facts. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen many artists, like, really go against me and really, like, and really succeed. I haven't seen it. And I never pick and choose, because again, when Baby dropped his project dissing me, he sold the most he ever sold. He ain't never sold that since. So it's not like I'm over here just picking on the guys who barely got a career. I bet. Oh, you think you're the biggest artist? Well, I'm the biggest media outlet, and I got the biggest voice. Let's go try this. And I always got an 18-month plan. Let's go do this. All right?
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around. And then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed. Okay, I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that, because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all in the next one.